Talking conversions, we are talking emails, we are talking Facebook ads, we are talking Shopify stores. I am here to help you guys with whatever issues you have, whether it's a store review, a ad review, ad copy, video ad copy, whatever it is, email issues, whatever problems you have. I am your guru tonight, and I'm here to resolve them for you. We are opening the field. I'm here to help with everything and anything. So don't be shy. Damon, welcome to the stream. Don't be shy. Post in your URLs. Post in your ad libraries, URLs. Post in your questions, concerns, things that you need help with, things that aren't quite working. Or if you're having trouble scaling, if you're having trouble getting the sales to actually make you profitable, let me know in the chat here, and I will jump into your store, have a look at all your analytics, and help you figure out where to go from here. Hello, everybody. Damon, hello. Jess, hello. Mia, hello. Mary, hello. You're first on the list tonight, Mary. Good job. Deborah, welcome. Now, for those of you who are watching this on replay on YouTube or just tuned in for the stream, if you're wondering who the hell I'm talking to, I am talking to the wonderful crew over here at the Freedom Club. Let me grab that URL for you so you can see what this is. Now, I'm not paid to tell you to join the Freedom Club at all. I do not get a kickback from you joining, but I do recommend you join this club if you want to learn e-commerce, dropshipping, and you want access to other trainers just like me who are well and truly experienced in this field. We have an awesome course for you in the Freedom Club, which you can get access to just by signing up. We have a database of products for you to go and test and add to your stores. And we will help you. We will approve your product. We'll approve your store. We even have teams available for you to go and get your, what do we call it? Your videos done. What are they called? Oh, I've lost the word now. Customer something videos. Anyway, we make them for you. So if you want to join up, you can. There's a link. Well, there's not a link. I think there might be a link in the description. I don't know, but it's called thefreedomclub2bs.com. Check it out. And that's the people that I'm talking to right now. I'm here on a Tuesday and a Thursday night to help everyone at the Freedom Club go and find the answers they need for all the problems that they have, getting their conversions up and running and making some profit. Tiana, I assume that's pronounced Tiana. You've got your first sale this morning, and it doesn't look like any of your ad stats have changed all day. Is there an issue? They all say live. Damon, CGC. Is it CGC? Customer created content. CCC. Customer UGC. UGC. User generated content. That's the word, UGC. Tiana, you're saying... Hold on a second. My chat just moved. Hold on. So, Tiana, you got your first sale this morning, and it doesn't look like any of your ad stats have changed at all today. Is there an issue? They are all live. I can have a look for you that shortly. Have you looked in the right day? Are you looking at yesterday's data? And secondly, it could be that Facebook didn't pick up on that conversion. That does happen. It does happen. Tracking is such an important part of what we do. So, one of the things that makes this course stand out from a lot of the other courses that I do see is Austin's meticulous documentation and steps. Like, I've seen courses, and you can go and get free courses out there on YouTube on how to do e-commerce and drop shipping. I've paid for some, even though I'm a seasoned dropshipper. Of course, I've paid for courses in the past. I even still do, just to see if there's any golden nuggets in a $2,000 or $3,000 course that I could learn. And sometimes there is. Most of the time there's not. But in all the free courses and expensive courses I've seen, I haven't seen anything so comprehensive as Austin's course. And part of that is tracking. So make sure you got all your not UGCs, that's what we before, your UTMs. They are so important for allowing Shopify to figure out where traffic's coming from and where the conversion came from. Well, it's a huge call tonight. 18 people already. Damn, these slots are filling up. All right. Thanks, Kono. I'll look at your store. Naomi, thank you for the link. Addie, awesome. Damon, tell me, buddy, have you had any new products that are actually selling. I have not just launched, I've just created my next store. So I have currently my flagship store, which is my 7-figure store. I have sold a lot of my 6-figure stores, and I sold my other 7-figure store, so that's gone. I've got my 7-figure store. I've just been trying to get up a new homeware store. I haven't quite found my hero product yet. I've tried a few different things. I haven't landed on something that I can scale. I'm only interested in products that I can scale. I'm not looking for products that I spend $50 to $100 a day on. I'm looking for products that are able to really get to that $1,000 a day on ad spend sort of products. Haven't found it yet. Still searching. I have added a new product from the product database. I'll keep you guys updated. You know what? Let me show you what I've added. Let me show you. Why not? And I've also been very busy this week because I've launched my next store. I won't show you that yet because the logo is not quite done. It's not up and running. I will share that when it is ready though. So, Nadia, that is in the course, how to use the UTMs. The UTMs, I'll show you actually. In Facebook. Oh, damn, in one of my many tabs. Sorry, guys. Let me find a tab here that's already you know what? I'm not going to find it there. Let's just go to the Ads Manager. Gotta say though, today my sales are not looking good on my flagship store today. See, my base audience is the USA for this particular store, and today's Memorial Day, and for some reason, I guess it's because a lot of businesses put out Memorial Day ads in America, but my business is struggling today. It's been really consistent these past few weeks, and today only 10 sales. It sucks. All right, so home craftology. I'll quickly show you what the UTMs are. They're basically a little bit of information that you can put on the actual ad level of your of your ads, that allow Facebook to put in some variables into your URL. So if I go down the bottom here, all right, then all the way down the bottom, URL parameters. They call them URL parameters. They're actually called UTMs. User tag something. I don't know what that stands for, to be completely honest. I have no idea what a UTM stands for, but it's these little bits of variables we put at the end of our link. And you can see, even on this Facebook Ads Manager right here in the URL up here, it's got a question mark. After a question mark on a URL, all the other stuff that you see is data that we're giving into the website to do something with. And this is all the time for every website that you look at. Whenever you see that question mark, wherever it is in the URL, look for the question mark. Everything after that question mark is data that you're giving to the website that you're going to. Now that data could be from Facebook. In this case, Facebook will fill out, in my case, the discount I want to give people, the source of the traffic, the name of the ad that they looked at to click, the Shop Now button, the campaign name, the ad set name, and a whole bunch of other junk that I've got in there that I probably don't need. So don't copy mine. Copy the one that's in the Freedom course. What this allows Shopify to do is when a sale happens, after someone's clicked this link, Shopify will allocate that sale to that link click and say, hey, your Facebook ads brought in 20 sales today. It's not perfect. It's not perfect because someone could come on in, get to your checkout, stop, go make some dinner, get your abandoned checkout email, click that link, and go and make the sale. And Facebook may not see that URL. Now, Damon's asked, should they be customized for every product? In my view, no, absolutely not. Because Facebook will tell you here your ad name. So if you name your ad names correctly, it's hard with the A1s and A2s and the whatevers. But if you're consistent with your ad names across your whole account and you keep a spreadsheet of them, then yeah, you don't really need to customize the UTMs per product. But you could. There's just no need. I don't feel like there's a need. If you put the product name inside your campaign, which you probably should do, because you should have one campaign per product. That's my rule. One campaign per product. So I'll see that this UTM campaign here is for the diamond paintings or whatever it is, whatever the product is that you're selling. That's how they work. All right, back to this store that I built. I can't even find it up here. Bloody hell, where might it be? Okay, let's go back to it. What's my URL? Cozy Threads. All right, so the product that I'll be selling, I don't even think it's published properly yet, so just bear with me, guys. Whoops. See, what I'm looking for, this is my current strategy for this store. What I'm looking for is a product that is a no-brainer, solves a problem, something easy for me to create an ad for, something that will be a no-brainer for someone to go, oh yeah, that's $20. I'll give that a try. Why not? 1 second. I'll just put this in the right collection. Bestsellers. So this was on the product database. I'm going to give it a try. What have I got to lose? It's a bag you put your bra in so that you don't deform your bra when you put it in the wash. This whole website that I've created, Cozy Threads, this is my website for homewares, for things like slippers, for robes. We're going to be testing all sorts of things with this one. So I'm excited to get this one going. I'm going to start with some basic image ads. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel for this one. It's priced at $25, which I think is a good enough price that people aren't going to think too much about whether or not they're wasting money. Get more of those instant buyers in. Joel, let me read this for everybody. Joel, hope you've been well. It's been a while since I jumped on your calls, but looking to get more active. Great, Joel. Excellent. Damon says he loves my sales banner, and that's because I stole it off Damon's website. Well, no, I made my own. I made my own sales banner. Made it from scratch. I just based it off something I saw on Damon's amazing store, which I'm going to show right now. If I remember, what's the URL? Hold on. Vigor 8. Now, guys, looking at Damon's store, I don't want you to think that you have to make a store that looks as beautiful as this. This kind of simple beauty that Damon's put together, it takes a lot of skill as a designer to make this kind of store. You don't need this to start. You can make sales with just the freedom theme. But when it comes to scaling, every percentage matters. So when you found a product that actually you're able to make a profit on and you want to start scaling, that's when you focus on making a website that looks this good. And you focus on all the whiz bangs, the bells, the whistles, the awesome logo. What do you call these things? The awesome. What do we call these things? Unique selling points. That's what we call them. You've got to make a good website, but you don't need to look this amazing. This is what you need to scale, though. Okay, so once you've got yourself a profitable product, you're going to find a point where you want to put more money in your Facebook ads. And what's going to happen is you're going to put some money in your Facebook ads and things are going to be great. You're going to get some more sales and you're going to be like, okay, let's scale this up 20% more. Things are going to be great. You're going to get a few more sales. You're going to reach a point. Every single product is going to reach the same point where it gets more difficult to find more buyers. And the more money you spend, the more it's going to cost to get that purchase. It's just how it works. It's like Facebook is really, really, really good at finding new buyers. It is phenomenal at finding new buyers. But there's only a set number of people ready to pull the trigger and buy right now. And Facebook knows who they are. They're going to show your ad to them first. They're the first off the list. And the moment you start putting more budget onto your campaigns, Facebook's like, oh shit, I've got to now go and find you more people. But I want to spend your money. So I'm not going to tell you that there's less buyers out there. I'm going to take your money. I'm going to show your ad to people who are colder. People who might be interested in this but haven't shown any buyer interest yet. So to get those people to convert, there's two options. Good email system, which you need to implement, and then a better website. Jessica, you're having trouble getting nested menus to work on the desktop view in the Freedom theme. You'll have to show me your website. Jessica, if you can, show that to me and I'll go and have a review of that later and I'll see if I can tell you what the problem is. First of all, I got to start up the very top. So Mary, thank you so much for your very first message. You must have been dying to get in there. I'll get you done first. so that you can watch the rest of this in peace, I guess, knowing that I've helped you out. All right, Dream Ride Kit. What are we doing here? You've launched your ads for the first time last Monday. No sales in 4 days. Only one add to cart. We've had turned off your ads and trying to figure out if your website or your ads need work. Yeah, okay. Mary, show me you've turned your ads off, so I'm not going to be able to look at your ads unless we do a call. Can you though? Do you have a link you can send me to one of your ads so I can take a look? And Mary, can you send me or post a screenshot of your Shopify analytics? I'll show you what I'm looking for. Let me just expand this out so that I can control my tabs. Oh God, this is awful. I'm going to actually pull this out of this tab and Shopify 2 and close all of this down so that I can manage this for this call. There we go. That's better. Okay. Much better. All right. So what I need you to show me, go into Shopify, go into analytics, and make sure that your data is for the whole entire last week that you've been running ads. Take a screenshot of this. I need to see your add to carts. I need to see your reach checkouts and your sessions converted. So pop that in for me. All right, back to Dream Ride Kit. So with the information that you've told me, I'm going to make some assumptions until I've got your data. So 4 days worth of ads. I'm assuming you spent $50 to $100 per day. So I'm guessing you had about 100 visitors to your website. The fact that you've only had one add to cart tells me perhaps this is not the right product. Perhaps. Could be the price point. It could be the product. Could be the product page. Sorry, my bad. Let me share my other screen. 1 second. Here's one I prepared earlier. Sorry, this is the analytics I wanted, by the way. Whoops. This is the analytics. So I need this page here from the last week, and I need to see added to cart, reach checkout, and sessions converted. Pop that in for me, and I will have a look at your ads now. So we'll start with your ads, and then we're gonna take a look at your store. Okay, let's pop the sound on. Pretty cool product. This little gadget's become my best friend on the road. No stressing about flat tires, searching for petrol stations with working air pumps. Pretty good. Pretty good ad. Oh, okay. So Mary's showed me her stats there for everybody. Just copy the image address and show you this. Sorry guys, let me try that again. Image address. One add to cart at 0.86. So I was roughly correct with guessing around about 100 visitors, and then one add to cart. That's telling me this is a problem with the price, or the product is not clear in the landing page. We'll come to that shortly. So if it was only price, I would expect to see a few people adding to cart and not checkout. But people aren't even adding it to cart, so we probably got bigger issues than that. The product itself, the ad was good. This is a cool product. I like the way that you're advertising it. There is nothing wrong with the ad per se. Now, whether or not this... So, actually, good point. Thanks, Chris. This is a good segue. Something's changed on Facebook. And this has been a change that just happened in the last 8 days. And I've seen a huge drop in performance from a fair few of my clients that I have in Facebook ads. Now, these clients are in a different industry. They're not all e-commerce. Not all accounts have been affected. but those that have been affected have had a huge drop off. The change that happened, you guys may have noticed, the back end of Facebook changed just slightly. They made some upgrades to some of the systems in the ad manager, but they made a big change for how ads are actually delivered on Facebook and Instagram. Now, most people in this chat are not going to be aware of this. The change is, for now, on Facebook and Instagram, only the first 50 characters of an ad are shown by default. And on Insta, there's not even a headline. So this is literally the first and only thing people will see unless they click read more. What does that mean? I believe it means get to the point. That's what I think it means. So for the people that I'm working with, for the clients that I'm working with that have had a performance downgrade, I now have just changed, I've kept their ad copy exactly the same, except I've changed the first line, or I've added the first line with a really punchy thing that we're solving. So I don't think this gadget is my best friend on the road is the best thing for people to see on their Facebook ad when they're looking at this. So can you show me, Mary, a screenshot of your Facebook ad account for the last 8 days, the last 7 days? I need to see cost per click, I need to see CPM, I want to see CTR. Those are the three things that I'm interested in seeing. So if you can do that screenshot for me, that would be awesome. Now, what would I do? So what is this solving? This pumps up your tires on the go. I'd actually make the headline, pump your tires on the go. Easily on the go, something like that. And I'll give that a try. But that will depend on whether or not I'm seeing good results from your clicks. We'll get to that shortly. Let's have a look at your next ad. Yep, that's fine. I mean, I say fine. I don't think it's the problem. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. All right. So we'll go in now and analyze the actual product page. I don't know how this thing pumps the air in there, honestly. Must have a pretty powerful motor in there. So what would I be worried about? If I'm coming to this page and I'm thinking, that's pretty interesting, I might buy that for my car. What are my questions? I'm wondering, how long does the battery last on this thing? Can I just set it and forget it? How long would it take to pump up my tire? Those are probably the two things that I'm interested in. Before we analyze the page, let me just bring up your Facebook stats for everybody. Okay. So the click-through is 0.55 for C3, which looks to be that image. Yeah, your cost per clicks are okay. Your click-through rates are not great, but I have seen that lately. I've been seeing on Facebook much less CTRs for myself, for the clients that I'm working with, but the cost per clicks are the same, and your CPM is really, really low. So we've got C2. These are just the image ads that you left running? Did you have that video ad running? Now, based off what I'm saying, I could make some assumptions. The low click-through rate could mean that this product is just not in demand. It could mean that. That's just one thought. Okay, let's have a look at the website now. Worried about an unexpected flat tire? Check your tire pressure and inflate tires quickly. Anytime, anywhere. Maintain accurate tire pressure on cars. With a built-in LED light and SOS mode, you can rest at ease no matter what day or night. You will be able to safely inflate your tires and get back on the road. Carry the pocket power pump from Dream Ride Kit wherever you go and always be prepared for the unexpected. Alright, here's why I love it. 600 milliamps per hour, never run a battery in emergency. So the thing is, how long will that battery last? That's the question that you haven't answered for me here. I don't know if I can sit this in my car and then use it 6 months later when I need it, or if it's going to be dead. I don't know what pressure this can inflate my tire to, and I don't know how long it'll take to inflate my tire. Those are the questions that you need to answer on this landing page. Oh, you got it right here. So one of the things here that you might want to put this information here, what it can inflate to. I think this needs to be further up here, so that you can say, maybe list all of the popular or all the most used PSIs for most tires, and pop them in here to say this will easily pump your tires up to 42 psi, 35 psi, 22 psi. And these are all the common PSIs for most tires around Australia. That might be some copy you can do there. Does it auto stop? Yes. One of the dimensions. So you don't tell me how long it will take to charge the battery, and you don't tell me how long the battery will last dormant. It would be ideal as well if I could know if I can charge this in the car via the cigarette lighter. That would be cool. All right, not bad. $119. It's not cheap. How much does this cost you to buy? And what I might have a look at really quick is, I'm just going to see if we have competitors. So give me a second. $35? Yeah, you might not be. It could be the price. You might want to try this at like $79 or $89 just to get it under $100, perhaps. Have you found competitors? All right, we've got a similar one here, Smart Pump, 24 days, and that's not trending. We've got this one here. Oh, that is trending. Okay. Awake and Cheerful. Let's have a look. $49. So $79 AUD. That's more a reasonable price. But are these guys even making money? Their website is awful. Let's have a look at their Facebook ad and see if they're live. I hope you guys actually benefit from me doing a little bit of competitor analysis here. I hope this helps you. If not, please let me know. I always found it useful to see the competitors and figure out what they're doing. So hold on a second. Got there. So these guys are a drop shipping store. They sell only drop shipping products. They do have they've got a jump starter that seems to be doing well. This jump starter has been on since we don't know if it's doing well. It's been testing it since yesterday. I'm looking to see if that tire pumper is up. No, the tire pumper isn't. Oh, there's still more. Hold on. Just looking. Wow, these guys have a lot of products. So this website is Afterlib. Now it's not cheap, and there are other ways to do this for free. I'll check those guys out. These guys just have way too many products that they're testing. Let me see Venture Gear. Great. And what are they selling theirs for? $109. Fair enough. Theirs does look pretty fancy. Although that website, this is another Freedom Club. This is the Freedom theme. All right, put your hand up, guys. Who owns this store? Sorry, we're about to dismantle your business and figure out if you're making money. All right. I'm going to show you guys a couple of tricks here to figure out if people are actually making money. First of all, Their ads have been running, but they're tweaking. So you can see here May 24th. No, it's only May 28th. If these guys were making a bunch of money, I would expect to have seen these ads untouched for, say, the last 20 days. So my campaigns that are really working well for Homecraftology, they've been live for weeks, if not months. Once things are working, you rarely touch them. You don't go in and tweak. When you're scaling, you don't make new ads. You just scale up your budget. So when you see that people are restarting their ads every few days, that tells me these guys haven't quite found profit yet. They are trying. And their ads are quite good. Now, another way to see if people are making money is to go to SimilarWeb. Mia, how do we see this stuff? You just watch me and you learn how I start to analyze companies. Now, I haven't used SimilarWeb for a while. I haven't been needing to really spy on people very much. So hold on. I'll see if other people's ads, I'll show you. I'll do it all again. SimilarWeb is a website analysis tool. You can never tell how much someone is making on Shopify. You know, that data isn't available, but we can use SimilarWeb to see how much traffic people are getting, and that kind of tells me how much money people are spending on Facebook. Personal, come on, just let me use your tool, come on. Whatever, coach, just bear with me, guys. Nada, google.com, let's go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Just want to show people something. Ecom. Yeah, this website's just trying to figure out if they can sell something to me. Ugh. No one call me. I won't pick up anyway. Yep, that's the one. Oh, yeah, I could have pressed skip all this time? Damn, okay. I don't want any of that. Okay, fine. We'll just start a trial, whatever. Gotta pay for this now? No, we won't do that. Last time I used SimilarWeb, you didn't have to pay for it. I can try SEMrush, but you know what? I won't waste your time here. Let me come up with... Actually, let's just do this. Maybe this will tell me. Basically what these websites do, and if this doesn't work, I will come up with a better one. These tell me their actual traffic, how much traffic they get in a month. Now this website looks too new, which tells me there's not much data here, right? Let's have a look in April. Oh, they won't let us. Lovely, terrific. All right, I'll find a better website that I can get these stats for free because everything's changed. What we want to have a look at is how much traffic a website is getting, and then we go and have a think. Okay, if they're getting like 200 to 300 people a day on the website, they must be spending, 400 to 500 in ads per day, and they must be scaling. And then you can go to the Facebook ads library and see what ads they have running, and you can tell if they've been running them for more than a few days, and make the data line up and paint a bit of a story in your head, and that gives you an indication of how much money they might be making. Because you don't spend $300 or $400 a day unless you're making profit. All right, so we'll do one last check on Afterlibs, see if we can find another tire pump. Oh, this is Awake and Cheerful. We're looking for tire pumps. Here's another one here. That's Venture Gear popped up. Cool. A Dreamer. These guys tried this a month ago. They got 2 active ads. Let's see if we can have a look at their ads. We'll have a look at their website. $59. That might be US though. Nice looking website. Oh, this is great. This is a really nice, well, not really nice, it's a somewhat nice website. Okay, so that's potentially a competitor there. Let's see if we can look at their ads. Where's the link for ads? Come on, where are your ads? I'll save this. Makes an ads library. Okay, so they've got a version that's been running for a day. Yeah, that's brand new. May 14th and May 9th. They're using a carousel ad, which I would definitely recommend. So if you guys have never done a carousel ad, one of the benefits of a carousel ad, if you make it in Facebook, is you can show multiple images under the one ad and people can scroll through until they see all the information right then and there. I've got a client who's using carousel ads for themselves, just images like this, and they're doing really well. So, could this work? I think it could. I think it could, Mary. I think you need to have a think about your pricing point there. You said it cost you. Hold on a second. One sec. Let me get back into your thread. Where is the thread? Dreamride kit. $35. Okay. $35. Yeah, Damon, the carousel can literally. Let me show you guys what I've done with my carousel for a client this week. I'll show you. So, can you source this cheaper anywhere else? Who am I talking? Mary, isn't it? Can you search this? Can you find this cheaper anywhere else? Can you ship this cheaper directly from China from someone on AliExpress, so that you can get down that price point to like $20 and sell it for $60 and still make that 3 times margin? The way that these guys are making money as well is to have the buy more and save. So yeah, I think the product could do well. I think it could do well. I think take a look at these competitors, take the information that they have on their page and see what you can have on your page to improve your AliExpress is, yeah. So if you guys are going to work with AliExpress, now I haven't gone through Austin's next course that he's got coming out yet. I think he's going to mention AliExpress in there. I think something about, there's something in there. I haven't done it yet, but there are some good shipping options from China. I bought something on a Thursday and I had it delivered to me on a Monday evening, directly from China from AliExpress. And I contacted the vendor and I said to them, I want the fastest shipping option. Which one is it? And he told me which option it was to choose from in AliExpress. So you could potentially sell this from AliExpress and you could get this much cheaper and bring your price point down. I'm going to go through volume 2 as soon as possible, Mia. But honestly, that's what I do. I've always just done directly from AliExpress. I actually, I got my own system in place. All of my products are coming from China. I do not ship from eBay personally because it's much easier. I think it's easier to sell when something's cheaper and has good shipping. Anyway, so Mary, I think you should still keep trying. I can't tell you for how long. I think your ads are okay. I think the video ad is okay. I'm not sure why you turned it off. I guess you felt like it had bad clicks. I think pause the ads for now, just for now, and work on the website a little bit more and work on the price point. And I'm going to show you guys how we do some carousel ads. All right, let me show you that now. So we'll go Ads Manager. So typically, I've showed you carousel ads in the past, and typically I'll show you what I do for home craftology, which is not what you guys are probably interested in, but I'll just quickly show you. I'm not going to show you the whole how to go do it because that will take too much time. But I'll show you the difference. There's 2 different strategies here, and I want to be very clear. No problem. It's always good to make sure you got competitors who are making money. That's the most important part of this. We just want a slice of the pie. So a carousel ad historically is, just let me find my carousel ad, hold on. It's made to show a lot of different products. Is this it here? So this type of carousel ad works best on a store that has lots of different products. And you can see here, I got loads of different products. So in this situation, Facebook's using AI to pick a product or 3 products from my website or more and show it to the person in this carousel format. Works great. It's fantastic. If you've got a store with loads of different variations and products and accessories, I can highly recommend you use this. This is actually a scaling technique, because someone might be in the market for something else other than my main products, like this pen, this accessory here. They might have seen it elsewhere and not bought it yet. Facebook knows that, so they'll show my carousel ad to that person and they'll show the product, and they could consider coming and buying it off me. That's fantastic. So these ads are great for stores with lots of products. Now, if you don't have lots of products, you can still use carousel ads. I'll show you this client that I'm working with. These guys are a building company out in Canada, and I've been working with them now for quite a little bit of time. We've got a carousel ad that is killing it. So this company creates installation. So we're only selling installation, and these carousel ads here are for a type of, we want people to message us so that we can get them into the system and give them a quote. Obviously, you guys aren't going to want people to message you. You don't want to send message. But we've got all these different products showcasing our work here. Now, for you guys, I would recommend having images that showcase your product from different angles, but I would recommend putting text on your image too to call out some of the main benefits of your product. Benefits, and on a different image, features. Okay? Benefits first, features second. It's important to have both, but benefits are more important. So here's our other ad here, which is for drywalls. And you can see here we're just showing off the drywalling that we do. It's pretty simple. It is currently far more effective for us to run these carousel type of ads than it is to run just a single image ad. So I'm going through this week and I'm going to be implementing carousels for most of my clients, and I'll be doing so with text inside the image with those callouts. So I highly recommend that. All right, Mia, I hope that helps. Let's have a look at what's next. Not Mia. Who was it? It was Mary. Sorry, Mary. Okay, Jess. Hope I'm well. You need some advice on what to do with your ad C4. Your BEP is 60 and you meta spent 130 on C4 in the last 7 days. Cost per click and CTR look good, but you haven't had any sales. Ooh, and just one add to cart. The video is getting engagement and organic comments, and you know the engagement doesn't mean sales. It definitely doesn't. Should you turn off the ad and allocate more to the budget on other ads, or should you keep it running? CPC and CTR are good. Okay. Are they good? Let's have a look. All right. Last 3 days, click-throughs are looking good. Yeah. Cost per clicks, not perfect, but pretty good. CPMs are pretty good, but it spent a truckload of money on C4. $77. Did you have any add to carts? No, you said you only had one add to cart, right? C4, BP is 60, meta spent 130 on C4 in the last 7 days. One add to cart. Yeah, that's not looking great, is it? Acroglow filters, and here are your stats. Let's just take a look at these stats. $500 in sales over the last week. Really? Really? $500 in sales, not bad. And you spent $333 in total to make $533. So you're breaking even. This is an important milestone in your business. First of all, congratulations for breaking even. The video is getting engagement, but you know that, okay. So should you keep this running? Okay. So Jess, I'm thinking, you're right. Looking at your ads here, your CTR is quite good at nearly 2%. The cost per click is pretty good. I think this is looking really, really healthy. And I know you're worried about the profit, and I can completely understand why. We want to make money, we want to make profit, and one of your ads is saying, hey, I've spent $140, had no sales, but your other ads have. The important question here, right? And this is something I can't answer for you. Only Facebook can tell us. It happens though, Jess. Like, it's peaks and troughs. That's why we take a look at our ads over 7 days. I'm scaled, so I don't have those days, but I've had those days in the past. Might get 3 sales in one day. Excuse me, got hiccups. No sales for the next couple of days. It happens. The question is, right, here is what you have to answer using the data that you've been given. If you turn off C4, does that negatively impact the other ads in your ad set? Or were people seeing C4 and then getting shown another ad in the funnel, A2, and then making a sale? That's the question. I can't answer that question for you. I can only make an assumption that maybe if you turn C4 off, maybe you'll get better returns. Maybe it'll start getting more profitable. But I've had ad sets where I turned off the biggest spender, and the ones that were getting me the cheapest conversions then started getting me like much more expensive conversions. And I had to make a decision which way gives me the cheapest conversions. But Jess, what I think is the problem here isn't necessarily your ads. Your ads are looking pretty good. Click-throughs are amazing. Cost per clicks are right where you need them. A couple of the ads are looking pretty bad, like your J3, for example, with 0.53 click-through and a $5 cost per click. Get rid of that one. C3, $4.50 cost per click. Get rid of that one. The rest of them looking pretty good. What I would be focusing on now is your email. Out of the $140, or out of the $333 that you spent, how many emails did you actually get? And out of those people whose email you got, how many people went through your welcome series? Because you need to look at those. You need to find out all the profiles that were added, have a look in their history, try and trace back what they did, what emails that they received, and see if you can actually get more emails, and see if you can track what they're doing. Like, are your emails effective? Is your browse abandonment effective? Is your welcome series effective? Is your abandoned cart effective? Is your abandoned checkout effective? I think that's probably where the problem is. And for you, well, for me here, there's enough ad data here. There's enough ad data here to tell me that there seems to be interest in the product. But this isn't the kind of product at the kind of price point where you go, oh, hell yeah, I need this in my life. I'm going to have this and buy this right now. This is kind of like a back burning in my brain type of product. Like, I've seen it. I know I need it. I know it's going to be good for my hair and skin. But I can make do with just my tap water for now. Unless I get reminded constantly that I'm doing something bad for my body and I should be upgrading to this filter because it's going to get rid of all the cancer-causing agents and all of the awful things in the water that the government's putting in there, and good Lord, I'm gonna be tagged by, what's it called, the sound waves coming from my phones. Anyway, all of that fear, uncertainty, and doubt about the water system should be sent via email. So the question is, are your emails effective? Because if they are, then your Facebook ads will show that you're getting sales. Does that make sense? So, do I have access to your emails? Let's have a quick look. Can't remember if you've invited me or not. But look, that's my personal opinion. That's what I would be focusing on if I were you. I don't think so. If you feel like it, if you want my opinion on your emails, you can invite me to Klaviyo. If not, that's fine. That's my email there. You can just invite me. You can remove me if you just want to invite me for this session. It's perfectly fine. I won't be offended. And that way I can just go through and I can do some of this analysis for you and tell you if this is actually the problem or not. So what you want to do is go into Klaviyo, into settings, like I'm doing here, and go to users, add new user, and add me. For the role, for today, if you could put me as admin, that'd be good. That means I can just get in and make sure I can look at everything. I won't change anything in your account ever. Unless we talk about it on the stream. A good open rate. Good question, Damon. I'll show you what a good open rate should look like. And look, it depends on a couple of things. Are we talking automation or are we talking campaign? So for automation, and this depends on the automation and it depends on where it is in the automation. I'll show you real quick. So my welcome series. Now bear in mind, it also depends on the form. Now my form and the offer, I'm using a wheel offer, a wheelio spinning offer for 40% off. And let's just wait for my stats to, actually we'll go full report. Thanks Jess, I'll get there in a second. So my open rate is 44% for my first email, 48% for my second email, and then it drops from there. Down all the way. Oh, and my last email is 44% still. But that's for a much cheaper product than yours, Damon. It's for a more of a whim type of product and a fun product. Your product is for health, so you don't want to compare apples and oranges. For campaigns, I'm getting 36, around about 20 to 30% open rate, depending on how many people I email. If I email my whole list, about 30%. And if I email just my openers, it's more like 60%. All right, Jess, 1 second. Accept your link. All right, Aquaglow. Let me just put it into this window so I don't get lost with all my tabs. Got to remember though, like your purchase is much more expensive, Damon. So 26% is still pretty good. We don't want to go and think that you're doing the wrong thing. I'm sure your subject lines are just fine, and I'm sure your offer is fine. But the more exciting the offer, the more intent people are going to open your emails. But also, bear in mind the different audience. So my audience, I guess your audience and my audience are very similar. My audience is older. My audience is like, you know, women who are in their 30s and above who open email. Jennifer, I'll reply just in a second. So what we're going to do, Jess, let's take a look here at your sign up forms to start with. Now, 10% off is okay. Sorry, is fine. But 7.5% submit rate, I know Klaviyo is saying it's excellent. It's not really. It's not really excellent. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not excellent. The game here is to try, like, this is the hardest thing. Try and figure out how to make people want to give you their email. So for me, my email pop-up, which uses Wheelio, which you could definitely give Wheelio a try if you wanted to. My email pop-up is 14% today, 13% over the last 7 days. I've collected 333 emails in 7 days. So 333 potential customers have come through my website and given me their email address. For you, I know you're not spending anywhere near as much as me, but I'm only spending, at the moment, I'm only spending 500 a day. It's not that much more than you're spending. And you've got like 39 people, and I don't know how long that's been for. So let's have a look at your analytics. 7 days, you've had 9 people in 7 days with a 5.59 submit rate. It's not awful, but if we could increase that, you could scale. So how would you increase that? Well, you could install Wheelio. You could give Wheelio a try. It might work for you. It works for a lot of stores. Even on my worst stores using Wheelio, I was getting more like, 11% sign up rate. I think even 9%. But even 9% is nearly double the sign up rate that you're getting. How could you increase it without Wheelio? So you can always look at the offer that you're offering And perhaps for your more expensive product, you could offer $10 off and you'd make more money and you might get more people putting this in. This image of someone with soap on them, I don't know if that's the right image for Aqua Glow. You're selling a water filter, so maybe you want to have a shower in there. Maybe that's an idea. The text is quite good. Targeting in behavior is fine. I think 10 seconds might be a little bit too early to show your pop-up. You might want to make that 20 seconds, but that shouldn't be affecting it too much, honestly. All right, let's go have a look at what people are doing. So in your flows, you got abandoned cart, nearly there. Cool, you got abandoned checkout, browse abandonment, great. Welcome series, only one conversion from the welcome series. So this is where you want to actually put, oh, okay. What's going on here? Yeah, there's not enough emails here. Now I know Austin's course doesn't give you that much emails. I haven't read the new course yet, but I have a sneaking suspicion because I did show him my emails and I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to have more emails in here. For a product, oh, cool. He agreed with me. 10 seconds. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I think you should add more emails because this sort of product, you got to sell a little bit more. It takes a little bit longer for someone to turn around and realize they need this in their lives. So more information about this. So we're giving people the welcome 10. Cool. All right, that's the first email they get. Second email. How did it all start? I think what you want to go for, and I like the email. I know it's from the course. Doesn't mean, just because it's in the course, doesn't mean it's going to work for every single product. I like the imagery. That's all fine. The images are fine. But I don't think we want to put in how does it all start. That's not going to excite someone to open this email. These are people who are worried that there's something in the water that's killing them. So make sure you use fear and uncertainty in your subject lines to get them to open this. Like, you know, something like, did you know there are active carcinogens in your water supply? That's going to get their attention. And then you can have the story about how you discovered this kind of thing. And please don't just go taking my subject lines and putting them. Make sure that there's substantial evidence to back up what I said. I'm just giving you a rough idea. You know, don't just go and say Chris said there were carcinogens in the water. I don't know if there are. But it would be good if there were to sell this product. I'll tell you that. Not good for everyone who doesn't have one of these. But anyway, you want to put in, so you got in here, your hair was always dry. That's cool. And that you were shocked and you did some research. That's fantastic. It's just the subject line. Isn't that exciting? It's not making me want to click. And you're only mentioning the 50% off flash sale. So you've forgotten about the 10% off in the first email. Retell them that you get the 10% off plus the 50% off flash sale. Okay, then we got another day. Then we got don't take our word for it. Again, don't take our word for it. I understand what you've done. It's in the course. Cool, it's fine. But you could change that by saying these thousands of Australians have filtered the filth from their water to make their shower safe again. Something like that. You know where I'm getting? Put that in the subject line and you probably get more opens. Now you've forgotten to mention the 10% off here too. I like the splits because we're making sure that people are only getting these emails if they haven't purchased. That's all cool. All right, then discount expires at midnight. Great. Don't forget to put the fear into this one. Don't forget to remind them that this is for their own health benefits. This is to stop them from, getting breakage in their hair and breakouts on their skin, to make sure that their showers are safe. So always reiterate why they want to buy this in the email. But good. So make those changes in your emails there, and I think you do a bit better. But don't stop at 4. Keep going. Probably 8, I reckon. 7 or 8 emails. And now that they got to email 4, and now that you've said the discount expires at midnight, give them 15% off in the next email. Try that. And then if they don't purchase for 2 emails, give them 20% off. You know, what's the point? What is the point of having someone on your email list who hasn't purchased? You know, even if you only make a 20% profit instead of a 40% profit, you still try and get that sale because you're just trying to claw back the cost of your Facebook ads. If you didn't get them at 10%, try them at 15%, try them at 20%, just walk that discount up over the course of your email series. And I think you'll do better. So then your main problem is just getting the emails. And on your abandoned carts, I'm assuming, oops, come on Klaviyo, let's go. So when you get someone to give you their email address at the start with a pop-up, it benefits you not just because they get in the welcome series. If they do add to cart, you get to actually send them an abandoned cart welcome series or a browse abandonment series, right? That's the benefit. That's the benefit of the Wheelio. You need to create an abandoned cart, cool. You've only got one email in your browse abandonment. Browse abandonment for me is like my number one automation. I'll show you mine. So look at this. 50% open rate for browse abandonment. Sales of 121,000 US dollars. It's a house deposit. All right, so I'm doing, after 15 minutes, I send them a recommended just for you, and I send them a text message, and I send them a browser push notification, and then I wait a day, and I send them 15% off. So 2 days worth of emails for a browse. And the reason, the language that I'm using in my browse abandonments too, I'm looking to get some feedback from them about what was wrong. So thanks for stopping by the store. I'd love to see my customers coming back. These kits are going to sell out fast. See you on the store, nice and friendly. All right, so I hope that helps, Jess. Work on those emails, and I think you will do a lot better on this. Alrighty, moving along. Deborah, you've been fighting yourself back and forth with images from your site, trying to create a fun but serious, caring Bubs Love site. You would appreciate my review. Once again, to look forward to advertising. All right, let's take a look at Bubs Love. Jess, just to answer that question again. So the question you need to ask yourself for whether or not, this is for anybody, if you've got a video ad that's not profitable and you're thinking you should turn it off, the real question that you're trying to solve is, will my campaign get better if I turn C4 off? So what I would do is I would write down your cost per purchase in the whole campaign wide with it turned on. Write down your cost per purchase over the last 3 days. Okay? Write down your cost per purchase over the last 7 days. Turn the video off or the ad off that's not working. Come back in 3 days. Is your cost per purchase gone up or down? After 7 days, is your cost per purchase up or down? And that will tell you whether or not you should have had that ad on. That's the only way to know. Because it could be, even though the ad's not profitable, it could be that's the ad at the top of the funnel that Facebook is showing everybody. And then it's retargeting them with other ads in your campaign, and those are the ads that are actually getting the sales. Okay, Bubs Love. I think I've seen this before, right? If I have, it's certainly looking a lot better. Look at that. Nice. This is starting to look really friendly. Alrighty, let's shop now. Autumn sale, 50%. Oh, I love your banner. Yeah, this is looking good. Bubs Love baby mirror observation, baby car observation mirror. $29, good price. Good imagery. I can see exactly what this is. Yeah. 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 29 bucks. 29 buckaroos. Yeah, this is good. Dual purpose, accompanying for mums and bubs. Wide surface, shatter resistant, mirror area, free express delivery. I think the text might be a bit too small. I'll just check it on mobile. Yeah, the text is too small. If you can make this bigger, that'd be great. too much text here. Break it up with something. This image is fantastic, by the way. Pop that image further up and have a couple more images sprinkled in here just to break up this big wall of text. Okay, how comforting would it be for your bubs to be able to see your reflection while you're driving? Yeah, maybe. Offering a dual purpose, our Bubs Love Baby Car Observation Mirror adds an extra layer of comfort for your baby by allowing them to see your reflection. It reduces their sense of loneliness in the back seat, offering reassurance and familiarity on long drives. Secondly, the wide surface mirror provides a clear, convenient view of your baby, allowing you to easily glance in the rearview mirror back to check them whenever needed. Pretty good. I'm not 100% sure about this first thing. I'm not 100% sure about adding in a question in the very first line. I'm trying to think of how I could word that better, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Anyone else got any suggestions? Maybe something like reduce infant anxiety by allowing your baby to see you and easily see your baby while driving the car safely. That might be better. It becomes difficult for a customer when you're asking them a question because in your head you're answering the question, and it's a lot to ask of somebody to answer my questions, take in all this information, and then buy my stuff. You know, just it's easier when we spoon feed them the information. All in all, this looks wonderful. Good job. The reviews look great. Oh man, the reviews look really nice actually. Is that a different app? Very nice. Your logos look great. Your seal looks good here. Imagery is fantastic. Good luck for this product. I think it is actually ready to go. I think you're ready for ads. Well done. All right. I'm just scrolling through the messages. Hold on, guys. All right, Bub's Love is done. Next is Blake's with Booty Spritz. Booty Spritz. Booty Spritz. Oh, I can't reach your website. Why? Booty Spritz. Can I just get to it anyway? Server can't be found. Is that spelt right, buddy? Can you just jump on in and double check your URL? Copy and paste it for me? And my messages aren't working, so if anyone's typing, I can't see. Hey, Damon, do you mind just typing in the chat? Oh, sorry, Bob's Love. I missed up your main product. Let's go just check that out. What is your main product? The seatbelt. Excuse me. This should probably be your main product image if it is the seatbelt. They look perfect. No, you're doing it. Good job. This is actually very cool website because the products that you've chosen are quite cheap and very like, boom, I want to buy these. I can afford these. Don't have to think too much about them. No, good job. I'm loving it. Bootyspritz.com. I did get it right. Oh, you misspelled it. Cool. All right. Booty Spritz. Ah, yes. The what do you call these things? A bidet. Bidet. I'm going to assume that you're selling the Slimline one. Have you launched this? Because I looked at this a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it was interesting. I wouldn't run it myself, but I want to see. I want to know if it's going to work for you. You're only working from a phone, no problem, buddy. No problem at all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the Nutella version. I hope that's Nutella. Okay, upgrade to eco-friendly bathroom practices. Oh yeah, I guess it is eco-friendly. Slimline, balance your sustainable hygiene solution. You waiting for a coach to review? I mean, honestly, man, I just go. I mean, I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for telling you just to go, but I just start some ads because I'd be just desperate to know if this is gonna work. If I say it's good, I'll go through it today. If I say it's ready to go, I reckon give it a try. Okay, state of the art bidet. Is that how we say it? A bidet? I can't remember. The state of the art bidet cuts down toilet paper use, boosts cleanliness, and offers adjustable settings for personalized, refreshing experience. Easy to install on 90% of toilets in minutes. Oh, that's a bit troubling there. 90%. So I've been thinking my toilet's going to not be the one that I can install this on, and therefore I just close the page down. I'd just be thinking that. Let me read the rest of it and see if I can come up with something better to say. Like, probably fits on most toilets is probably what you want to say. Transform your bathroom with a spa-like bidet attachment and treat yourself daily. Shop now for 50% off and enjoy a 100% risk-free trial. I'm just thinking you could put the risk-free trial in with the easy to install, like easy to install on most Australian toilets. If not, we got a risk-free 100-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. Just send the product back and we'll give you a refund. That will be fine. Eco-friendly, advanced hygiene, easy to install, ship from Melbourne. Oh god, yeah, this is good. This is actually really good. What makes it better? Is it hard to install? Dude, this is ready to go. I don't think there's any quick and easy ways to improve this. Other than that one bit of text right there that had my warnings, my spider sense tingling, you know, I would probably just rephrase that and give it a whirl. You're never going to know until you test this. I wouldn't test it. I test it on like $20 a day. Just see if you get traffic, see if you get add to carts, see if you get signups to your pop-up. Actually, that's the thing. I didn't see your pop-up. Let me just check on my incognito window. Yeah, I'm not seeing your Klaviyo pop-up. So before you launch, make sure you got your Klaviyo pop-up ready to go, because you cannot sell this product without getting emails. And the pop-up's not popping up. So get that fixed and you should be good to go, buddy. And you got to make sure, like if you start your ads tomorrow, you come back and you show me your ads on Thursday, because this could be the best thing I've ever seen. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm so excited to see the results. Especially if your ad has that video in it. That's going to be awesome. Alrighty, moving on along. Jess, how can you align the benefits? Alright, one sec. So Jess has a technical question here for her store. Whoops. I don't know what that is. How did I get there? Okay, Jess is asking, how do you align the first two benefits? Yeah, good question. How do you align those? How did you do those benefits? They're just done in your Shopify, yeah? In like the actual. You know what? You could probably. It'd probably be easier if you just gave me access to your Shopify store, but how do we want to do this? Let me think. Because it could just be a little bit of code inside there that I could easily fix. Okay, Jess, give me... I'll put my my email in again. You can invite me to Shopify. You can kick me out once we're done. And I can see if I can fix that for you. It might be a quick thing to fix. I'm not sure. Alright, for now though, I'll move on. And we've got... Where are we? Feel well shop. Do we have anything above there? My Shine Star. Alright. Naomi. Oh, Jesus. How many of you are there today? Where did you all come from? Okay. Albert. Albert. Hope I'm well. You'd love some sort of help advice. Should you proceed in your current situation? You made your first sale yesterday. It was the 4th day of your second ad campaign, and since launch, you've had close to $1,000. Oh, $1,000. Okay, let's take a look. So Albert's selling this pretty cool pantry product. It's like a little spinny thing that spins around and you can put your grains in. Okay, so C1 cost per click and click-through rate's pretty good. How much has C1 spent in total? We've got it here. 1 second. C1, $135 per purchase. The question that I need you to answer for me, Albert, is not so much the cost per purchase just yet. I need to know how many add to carts you got. Yeah, Mia could be correct. Before you add media to Shopify, go and make sure that... go and try and do that. That's probably a better option. And if that doesn't work, let me know. Albert, yeah, so show me a screenshot of your Shopify analytics. 4 add to carts. So we've spent $500. We're roughly getting... Oh, some of these ads are not working at all. So you see here... Oops, what's going on there? Fix that. You see here how we're getting $5 clicks and $3 clicks. Turn those ads off. They're not working at all. But your first ad, C1, seems to be kind of working. So, just looking at your first image here. 60 clicks, 4 add to carts, and 1 purchase is nearly 2%. That's nearly at the 2% one which we're looking for. That's nearly there. 4 add to carts for 60 clicks. That's close to 15%. Am I correct? I think I'm correct. Anyone good at maths here? Yeah, buddy. Show me your Shopify analytics over the past 7 days since you launched. Let's have a look at your exact analytics, if you can. Just a screenshot of this page right here. I need to see added to carts, reach checkout, and sessions converted. Let's go. If I'm correct, which I might be, yeah, you might actually have a winner here. I'm not sure yet. And just let me know what was your actual, pantry minimal, was it? Yeah, this was the one. So Albert's selling this. Pantry minimal grain vault. And the question is, can you sell this cheaper? $89 is a lot. I wonder if you can sell it for more like how much you buy these for? I've just got his Shopify analytics right here. Okay, so we've got 3 add to carts, 3 reach checkout, And well, obviously one purchase. That's not too bad. So that you're buying these for $30. Sell them for 89. I think 89 is a bit much. Yeah, I think try this the 2.8 markup. The reason is they're quite expensive for you. You could probably get these off AliExpress, honestly. Much cheaper. More like $10 to $15. If they work, you can always look to import them at a cheaper price through Alibaba. Have them come over and brand them and make this your actual thing. This is looking a little bit promising, I gotta say. I think if you brought that price point down, you're going to get more add to carts. And more add to carts is going to mean more sales. The fact that you got 2.95 click-through rate is a little bit exciting. I think this could be it. I think if you just bring that price down and give it a bit of a test. I'm just testing your website out to see if the pop-up is working. Well, yeah, that's it. That's the thing. You could buy these very cheap off AliExpress, and shipping times would be about 8 to 9 days, probably. That's the other thing. But I wouldn't just say jump ship and go get these shipped from China. I would first do a test at the smaller price point to see if you get more add to carts and more sales. You got 3 pop-up submits. Well, I don't see your pop-up at all. So go and make sure you're doing like a 10-second pop-up. And 3 pop-up submits is nowhere near enough. Oh, here we go. Finally, yeah, it's popping up too late. It's popping up too late. Make it 10 seconds, I reckon. And I'm just sending this to myself. Your emails are the next. Okay, so the email sign-up rate is too low. You've spent $500 on ads. You only got 3 emails. That's really not good enough. We got to get those email sign-ups happening. The second thing too, you've got double opt-in turned on in Klaviyo. That's going to have a huge impact on your sales. So inside Klaviyo, come into Klaviyo. I'll show you how to do this for everybody watching. You do not want double opt-in turned on. I'll show you how to get rid of it. You go into list and segments. Okay, find newsletter. Let me just expand my page. You find newsletter, click the 3 dots. You go list settings. Come to consent. Oh, did you just fix that? Oh, this is another person's website. You make sure single opt-in is turned on there and you click save. Okay, make sure you go fix that now, buddy, and that will help your email sign-ups. Well, at least it'll help you email the people who sign up. As for what you should do, you could try a Wheelio pop-up on this. This is the sort, like a homewares kind of kitchen-y website. It can have a Wheelio pop-up. It does work on those websites for sure. You can then get an 11% email sign-up. That's going to help things immensely. Immensely. So I would turn off all the other ads except for that main one. Reduce your price. Go and get your email pop-ups happening more, and go and fix the double opt-in. Run it for a few more days and come and let me know on Thursday how that's going. What's a Wheelio? This is a Wheelio, my friend. Wheelio is an app on Shopify you can install. It's like $15 a month. And let me show you what Wheelio does. Let me show you. I'll show you an example. So if I'm going to preview this on my store, instead of having a Klaviyo pop-up, most of the stores that I run, I don't use pop-ups. I use a Wheelio pop-up. And that means if people are in my store for an extended period of time, or they just go to exit my store, the moment they do, this happens. Homecraftology secret bonus unlocked. All these here are some really cool offers that they might be interested in. They're going to enter their email to win, which they do. And it gives them then the 10% off, or the 40% off is what I give. So go and test Wheelio out on your website. That's what I would recommend. And then come back on Thursday and show me your stats. Okay. I'm just trying to find who's next. So that's Booty Spritz who did that one. Tiana, you got your first sale this morning, and since it doesn't look like any, I think we talked about that one, yeah. Eddie, hi Chris, 3 ads running for the first 4 days. No, so far, decent amount clicking on them and landing on the site, but not purchasing. All right. My Perfect Petporium. Let's have a look. Eddie Garcia. Oh, that's a cute store. I like your logo. You got a Wheelio type pop-up. There's not Wheelio, but it is a spin to win. It doesn't look as pretty as Wheelio. Cool. Got my $10 off code. All right. I like your website. I do. Products are a little uninspired. You see a lot of these dropshipping products in a lot of different pet stores. Not saying it's anything bad. It's just what it is. Let's shop now for your watchdog. This looks like the hero product. All right. Watchdog HD camera. I mean, that's cool. But JB Hi-Fi. How much does a camera cost at JB Hi-Fi? Security camera. Yeah, okay. So they're like $100 or so. $49 for a TP-Link security camera. And you're selling me a similar thing. Pretty much the same thing, but Chinese made. Well, this one's probably made in China, to be honest. But same thing, but $89. And most people coming here are not going to have a clue what 5G or 24G means, honestly. I just sell the one. No one's going to be buying a 24G one. Really, I don't think in modern times. I wouldn't think. Do you want to see what your furry friends get up to when not at home? This watchdog camera gives you a rotating view up, view down, left and right. Two-way chat with your dog. I mean, honestly, my thought for this product is I wouldn't buy it. My dog's gonna like look at this thing for a second and then just ignore it for the rest of eternity, or chew it. And I'm just gonna be going no. And he's gonna have a great time chewing that. Automatically switch to the night vision. It's a pretty cool little toy. It's just, I don't think it solves a problem. Do I need to check on my pet 24 hours a day? Do I need this? And it's not even specifically a pet product. It's a security product, which we have lots of. All right, let's take a look at your stats. Okay, so C2 and C1. Oh, no one can see that. Or can you see? Yeah, you can see those. Cool. One purchase for $109. No, someone did purchase it. CPM is quite good. Cost per click is a bit high on the bottom one. CTR is good. All right, well, I could be wrong. Okay. For your ad running for a few days, only 4 sales so far. Decent. So how much have you spent in total on your ads? Let's see if that's here. One second. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to read these small images. 2 sales. What the hell? $25 per purchase, and you turn that one off? Why? $95 per purchase. Cost per click. Shiz. Okay. I apologize, Addy. I think I was wrong. This is a pretty good product. Yeah, okay, so if you've got these two different let's talk about the products in themselves. Okay. Well, let me go back. When we talk about these product options, most people have no idea what this means. You're going to have a better explanation of what this actually means in the variant name. That's all. Okay, when we add a decision to make, customers are going to understand the decision, or they're just going to close the page down. So I'd be saying like 5G Wi-Fi, 2.4G Wi-Fi. I'd go onto like AliExpress and I'd see if I could figure out which is the best selling one, and I put in brackets bestseller on whichever one of these is the bestseller. I guess I was completely wrong about the demand for this product because you've had 4 sales. You completely changed the audience on the second ad set. Oh, Albert, buddy, you don't need to record. Just go onto my YouTube and you can rewatch the stream and find the instructions there. 1 second. I'll put my YouTube in here. This is still streaming to YouTube, so it's up there under lives. And you can just go back. Don't need to re-record anything, it's just there. I mean, your website's great, looks cool. I'm not seeing any problems here other than the variant name. You change your audience in the second ad set. That's cool. No, look, I'm just scrolling up to your post again. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Hold on, everybody. Where are you? Perfect pet forum. Here we go. Found you. Oh man, this is gonna be here a while tonight. Okay. I'm just looking at your ads again, so just hold on a second. Okay. So C2 there inside this campaign with a $25 purchase. I mean, if you could get a $25 purchase on this, that will be phenomenal. CPMs are good. Link clicks are great. So the question I have for you is your email signups. So show me some statistics of your Shopify store. Show me your add to cart rates, and let me know how many email signups you got for the money that you've spent. The Wheelio, is that working for you? Like, because it's not Wheelio itself. It's a kind of a clunky version of Wheelio. I would recommend get rid of that pop-up. Just go and install Wheelio. It's honestly much smoother and much better. And it integrates with Klaviyo instantly, so you don't need to worry about that. So if you've been running 4 days, and I'm guessing $50 per day, so it's $250 to make 4 sales of $89. So you spent $250 to get nearly $400. That's great. That's wonderful. So now you want to be increasing your email signups and working on your welcome series. And I got to tell you, I signed up your email list. Ah, dude, I signed up your email list and I got a confirmed you to subscription in Klaviyo. That's also going to be hurting your sales. So go and do the same thing I just did before and make it a single opt-in. Because ain't nobody clicking that link. Nobody will. Okay. So Addy, I think you're on the right path. I don't think you should be turning your ads off. I think you should be working on the pop-up, the email series, and just keep your spending to a minimum, but keep it going. And come and show me your stats on Thursday. What I'll do if you come in on Thursday and you make it in early, I will share my screen, or I'll invite you to share your screen, and we'll go in and do a deep dive. But let's get a little bit more data and get your email situation fixed, okay? Because I think this could actually sell, and happy to say, I'm pretty sure I'm completely wrong about that product. All right, we're looking at Gino, welcome to the stream. We're looking at Comfy. I like that. Oh, look at this beautiful website. I'm going to test your sign up. I love all the cats. Sorry, the dogs. Great. What a pretty website. Improve pet care and health with Comfy. Wow. So this is just with the native theme over in Freedom Club, and look how pretty this is. I think these products are going to sell. So I'm just looking at Addy's statistics there. Yeah, they look okay, Addy. I think you're on the right path. I think you are. So I'd love to see Wheelio fix your consent settings, work on your welcome series, and then we'll do a call together on Thursday. Now, Comfy, these are fantastic. I love these. Yeah, prices seem pretty good. The product looks great. Photos look great. Are you running ads on this? Who am I talking to? Sorry, I'm just trying to find. There's so many messages in here. This is ridiculous. Who am I? Who are you? We are Feel Well Shop. I don't think we're there yet. We did Dream Right Kit. Did I miss one? No, I don't think we got down that far yet. Clean Easy, not there yet. Here we go. My Comfy with Gino, My Comfy. Okay. Haven't heard back from your agent. No pricing from China. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. They'll get back to you. So not yet. All right. This is looking good. Your website's looking great. And this is an easy sell. You don't really need much in the ad copy or the page copy to sell these types of things. People can see just by looking. That's my dog is going to love it. One thing you might want to have is a size guide. And you can put that in the form of a document or some sort of a table in here just to tell people Labradors should get a large or an extra large or a 2XL, and Chihuahuas should get a small. That will give people a much easier approach to figuring out the size they want to buy. I love the imagery. Oh, you got that down here. Cool. Have this in it's good that you got that. It's a good job. Good job there. But have it in some sort of a table. Yeah, I understand. It's great that you got that there, but we want a visual table. Nest is made out of high quality polyester. Great. Okay, you mentioned bundles. I didn't see any bundling options up here. So one little thing to fix there. 30-night risk-free trial. Don't we do 60 nights here? And then shipped from Sydney. Although you're going to have to change that because you're probably going to be shipping from China. All right, yeah, all in all, pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, your website looks lovely. I like your logos. Your colors look great. I can read them. Your text is nice and big. I'll just check it on mobile. I'm excited to see your results from this. On mobile, the logo is quite small. You might want to have a look at changing it so that it's a bit bigger on mobile. Now, there are, in my view... yeah, that's a problem. All right, that's going to be a conversion killer right there. You need to have a picture of every color so that when I click these, the image changes to the one that I've selected. And that's going to be hard if you've got this many different variations. And also, the amount of different variations makes it difficult for a customer to even choose. I would suggest limiting your sizing down to maybe 3 or 4 different sizes and your color options down to 3 or 4 different colors, making sure you've got a picture of every color. All right, let's look at your complementaries. I don't have any cats, so I don't know if this is any good. Steam brush. Looks pretty good. I've never seen that before. That's pretty interesting. You can just find them on AliExpress, buddy. Just go and find the same product on AliExpress, and you can get the images from there. Yeah, this comfy perfect steam brush. That's actually interesting. I mean, hopefully it doesn't like cook the cat, right? But because I haven't seen it before, I think it's really good. The orthopedic pet bowl. Okay. Stress-free digestion for a perfect spine. I'm not sure about this one. Your images are perfect. Damn, look at that. Good job. Selling points are perfect. I mean, what you're saying is right. I think it's all good. Yeah, good job. Amazing. And you just put this website together. Like, you followed the course and just did this week. Yeah, no, it's isn't it, Damon? It's beautiful. I'm just sorry. I'm not talking. I'm just impressed. All right, Gino, well done. I think you're gonna do great. I really do. So let me know once you've launched. Let me know once you've done your ads. Jump on the next calls and you share my screen. Took you 2 weeks. You've done an incredible job. This looks like a veteran has come on in. An ecom veteran has come on in to make this. Like, it looks better than the stores that I make. Yeah, Nadia, I think he's done those pictures, I think, in Canva. They're not hard to do. It's just he's done a great job of keeping them so minimal with really nice font, which most people can't do straight off on the very first time. It's just so impressive. Good gosh. I feel bad about my own websites now. I'm going to go away and cry, and then I'm going to go and make my other websites look better. All right. We are moving on to Naomi with Cleansy. Naomi, you've gone live for 2 weeks and you've only had 7 sales. Spoken to your coach Emma and she recommended we tune into my weekly call. Yeah, awesome that she's recommended this. Welcome. You've optimized your ads and you've reviewed Hotjar recordings to change your website slightly to hopefully get more sales. And if I can let you know how to improve sales. Let's start with the top of funnel. All right. And you give me some stats. This is going to be fun. Cleansy. As someone who hates cleaning, this has been a lifesaver. Good ad. I don't think I need to see all the ads. Like, it's good. As someone who hates cleaning, this has been a lifesaver. It's a pretty good first line. I don't think the image ads are going to sell this at all. Honestly, not even in the slightest. I'm going to look at your stats, but my guess is the image ads aren't going to work. Like, no, you can't see what this is from that. Okay. I can't see what this is from that either. It could be anything. Come on, Facebook. Let's go. That's not a bad image. But it doesn't really show what it can do. Okay. Looking at your stats. Looking at your Facebook stats for now. Oops. And don't worry, I will review your website. I just want to know what I'm starting with. Okay, C1, C5, C4, C3. Great. Click-throughs are quite good. Cost per click's not bad either. 6 purchase. Oh, you spent a lot of money. Oh, you spent a lot of money. $1,000. At $100 per purchase. How much are you spending per day? That's a lot of money. Okay. So CPM is not bad. CTR, really good. Cost per click, not bad. $1,000 spent in the last month. So I don't know how long you've been running this, but $100 per purchase is a lot for this, and $359 per purchase is incredibly too much for this. That's that image ad that I was talking about. So C1 at $100 per purchase, and we've got C5, which is the one I pointed out too, at $17 per purchase. Kill the rest. The rest are just eating away at your money. If you could kill the rest, you'd be looking at around about 7 purchases for $700, which is not great, but I don't think this product is bad. I don't. I think this product is actually pretty good. If we look at your statistics here, hold on, I'm going to go back up to your stuff. 1 second. Yeah, that image is pretty good. So the ones that I thought were pretty good are actually your best performers. 1 minute. So where are you? Where are you? There we are, Cleansy. Okay. Then we get I'm just getting your Shopify stats. Okay. And for Shopify, add to carts, not bad. Reach to checkout, not bad. Sessions converted, not terrible. So you're on the right path. I do think this could work. So let's take a look at your website now. Come on. Website. I should probably just press shop now. Learn more. Okay. All right. It's a little expensive at $99. I don't think people can see the value at $99 because it's just a plastic sort of chunk. Albert, yeah, that's fine. If you're buying this at $30, can we get it cheaper? Can we get it for like $25 and maybe sell this for $75 or $69? I think that would be ideal as a price point. So this image you got here is amazing. I'd probably use that as my main product image because this product image here doesn't really show us what this is. In fact, it looks like, no, it's fine. It's a fine image, but the other one's better. Tired of cluttered cleaning cabinet and endless scrubbing meat. So I don't think people are going to buy this because they're tired of a cluttered cabinet. This is for scrubbing without getting on your hands and knees. That's what this is for. And that's how I'd sell it. All in one tool, every class, like cleaning class, perfect with from backaches and tedious. Yeah, that's great. I just changed the front bit of text there to remind people that no longer will you have to get on your hands and knees to scrub. The rest of your copy is great. Yep, product page is great. I didn't get a pop-up. I did not get a pop-up. Is your pop-up working? I'm trying to exit the page. It's not popping up. I've been here for more than 10 seconds. Been here for more than 20 seconds and no pop-up yet. So go and make sure your pop-up's working because I don't think it is. Replace that first image. Replace that first line of text. Talk about hands and knees and no longer needing to get on them. Fix your pop-up image. Go and check, make sure that people are signing up to your emails. And if not, then it's time to consider some sort of other solution for an email pop-up. Website overall looks really nice. I like the blues and the fonts look like a nice color. The GIFs are fantastic. I think the product is quite good. I think you can make this work. Okay, it's just going to need a little bit of tidying up to make this work. And in terms of ad spend, you got to reduce that ad spend down. This might not be a scalable product, but this could be a profitable product. So we want to try and get that cost per purchase down. See if you can maybe halve your ad spend while you're making some improvements to all of this to get this pumping again. You know what I mean? And I don't think you've responded to me in this call, so you might not be on the call. But if you do watch this in the replay, I'd love to see you on the Thursday call, and I can go through and actually look at your Facebook stats in detail. But it would be really cool if you got some of these changes done before then and had your ads running for a couple of days before then. That would be great. All right, I got to move on. Okay, next up. My dream ride carrot, blank screen. Cleansy, that's Cleansy there. Okay. We did Mary. So next up is Jessica Miller with Everdryes. Can I please look up Everdryes on Afterlib? They are US based. Yes. Yes, I can. Let's take a look. The 9-in-1 function? Well, I didn't even see the 9-in-1 function, so yeah, definitely. I mean, you said it's 9-in-1. I don't even know what that means. So, yeah, you should definitely tell me all the 9 things it can absolutely do. I was sold on this just doing what it can do. If you can tell me other 9 things it can do, even better. It does look very good. I would consider buying this. Not at that price, though. But I would consider buying this. And, you know, you might want to do the V2 of the course too and learn about seeing if you get this from China. I'd love to see if this is going to work too. So come back on the call and show me the updates. But I'm still not seeing that pop up. So you still got a little bit of work to do. Nested menus. Jess, can you just give me your website and I'll take a look at the menus. Everdryes underwear today. Leak proof underwear. Cool. Right. I may have missed a few, but I can't tell if that's because my chat has gone missing. I'll scroll up in a bit and check. Thanks, Damon. My Shine Sister. All right, cool. Everdryes. You know what? I don't know why we're looking. Yeah, I don't think Afterlib's going to be able to find that. Maybe that. I can probably look at these guys in the Facebook Ad Library too. We'll look at that now. Library. my company name, because my last name is Evers, so my company name is Ever So Good. So this kind of reminds me of them. All right, Everdries. Here we go. What are these Iora wells? Everdries. Okay. They have they have ads running. They're still kind of like trying to find their best ad because these have only been running since May 25. That's 3 days. May 24. May 23. The ads are quite good though. May 22nd. May 22nd. They're still running May 19. Why have Black Friday sales? Crazy. May 18, May 16, May 4. Oh no, we're going back in time. Yeah, these guys are making money. These guys are for sure making money. They have a lot of ads. Like there is a ton of them. There could be like there's so many ads here that look, we're going back to April. Yeah. These guys are making a ton of money, but they have so much content, almost too much content. How do they know what's working? They got ads from back in February. I was thinking about running this type of product once. It's not the sort of niche that I would get into myself, just because I honestly don't know the niche, but I did consider it briefly. These look great, and we'll just check your website real quick. My Shine Sister. Oh yeah, we did find them on Afterlib for sure. And there seems like a lot of other companies selling similar things, which is good. This is a good market. I would recommend this market for you. What was your problem? Your problem was nested menus. A bit earlier. Nested menus. Where's your menu gone? Ah, mobile. What do you mean by nested menus? You've got them right here. That's a nested menu. Should you run 2 campaigns, one for incontinence and one for other periods? Yeah, I think so. If they're separate products. If it's the same product but just 2 different angles, then run 1 campaign with 2 ad sets. But this is a nested menu here, so I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean you want the menu available under? Do you mean it's not showing up properly there? That's actually fairly easy. You mean the fact that they're coming in? Okay, I can probably fix this for you with a bit of CSS code that you stick into your website. Okay, that's the one there. Bear with me, guys. This won't take me long. Probably that. UL. Z index. There we go. So there's a bit of code we're going to have to change in your CSS file. Can I suggest, can you give me access to your Shopify store? Can you invite me right now? And I'll make this change for you. Cool. Sorry, you have to upgrade. The code you need to add into there anyway. It might not work straight up. That's the thing. I might need to... Which one is it? So that's the code there. Details open. Details open. Header. Submenu. So go into base. Do you know how to edit a theme at all? See, I've got this code here, right? You might not need to upgrade your theme. If you stick this code inside your theme, inside the custom CSS part of your theme, which I think, if I can grab my store here, right? I go online store, and I go theme, customize. I'll just see if I can do it easily this way. Theme settings, custom CSS, and paste my code in there. I think that might work. I think. I can't guarantee it, but I think that might work. And if it doesn't work, it should only be a small tweak needed in the code for me to make it work. But can't really do it without the access. Okay, I do have to move to the next person though. Okay, let me scroll up. Man, I wish this chat was easier to navigate. Okay, so that was Everdries. I think that was it actually. Was that the last website to look at? Okay. Actually, I got a few minutes just to make sure you can do that. I think, did I miss anybody? Is there anybody here who has something for me to do and I've missed you completely? If so, let me know in the chat right now, because I can't see you in my chat. Venture gear. I don't think I missed any. My Shine Sister. Perfect Petporium. I think I got them all. My Comfy. So if I've missed anybody, let me know. Okay, who did I miss? Joel and Luke, Jennifer, and Damon says I missed a bunch. I can't find them. Let me go right to the top. Okay. Cleansy. No. Okay. Joel and Luke. Here we go. Trying to create an abandoned cart email flow, but the add to cart metric isn't on Klaviyo. You've read up and sometimes having to manually put this in. Do I know how to do it? Yeah, it's super easy. Just in Klaviyo, flows. Let me go into my own Klaviyo so I don't mess anyone else up. So flows, create flow, and we do cart, and we do abandoned cart reminder. Any of these ones will be able to get you there, okay? But I'll show you one that's already pre-built. Abandoned cart reminder. So the trigger is when someone's this should be abandoned cart, but it says checkout. All right. Well, I did that one wrong. Okay, let me see if I can edit it. Manage flow, edit details. All right, I'll start a new one. Create flow. Build my own. Abandon. Oops. Abandon cart. So I would do added to cart. No metrics found. Okay. I see what you mean. Oh. Wow. I see what you mean. Added to list. My metrics. Ah. Dang, I wonder why. I wonder why they got rid of it. Joel, just remind me what website what URL you have. View the products. Active on site. That's so weird. Because we don't want checkout started. We do not want checkout started. That's checkout abandonment. Create. Let's see what it does automatically. Hold on. Create flow. Cart. Okay. This flow requires setting up special add to cart metric. Wow. When the hell? When did this begin? Sorry, I use Omnisend, so that's why I haven't seen this. So it's going to require you to paste a snippet. Custom liquid. Yeah, this is what you have to do. Event listener, load, add it to cart. Interesting. All right, so here's the link. Follow the steps in this link, and that should get you your add to cart metric in Klaviyo. When I just got Damon's store set up, we're selling the same product, but you've been selling it since December, but haven't had success. Don't you hate it when someone else sells the same product you're selling and they have success and you don't? Yeah, all right. So those instructions there will get you set up with the cart abandonment trigger on Klaviyo. Oh, nice. And Jess is saying they can help you out too if you just get in contact with them. My sleep psychologist, Gelux mattress topper. With a wheel spinning app. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm saying. Oh, yes, you can. So I guess the reason why Damon's is working and yours isn't is because Damon's found a specific problem with a specific set of people to fix that problem. And this, while you do fix the problem, the website doesn't look great. My Sleep Psychologist is a very long URL, and the logo has a lot going on, but it looks really basic. It doesn't look like a very professional logo. And it's a very professional subject because you're calling it a My Sleep Psychologist. I'm not sure what Gelux means. I guess because it's a gel-focused mattress. People aren't buying this mattress to alleviate back pain necessarily. They're alleviating all sorts of pain and needing all sorts of support. Your FAQs, that's a lot. That's a lot. But they're quite good. They're quite nice. Okay. The one problem that you're trying to solve is back pain, whereas Damon's saying I'm solving fibromyalgia. So it's more more tailored. And trust me, if you tried to go after that market, he's already ahead of you. So you can't. It's not good to necessarily try and solve the same problem with the same target market as somebody else. You won't find success doing that because you're just chasing them, and they've got all of the audience already. I guess if this hasn't worked for you with back pain, it's the wrong angle. That's really what I'm trying to say to you. I like your style here. Your style of talk is good. Sleeping without the right support can exacerbate chronic pain. That's great. And I like that you got, but there's good news. That's fantastic. This is really good copy. The images look a little clunky, a little amateurish. They sort of need to look a bit nicer than that. The My Sleep Psychologist Galaxy Mattress Topper, it's a real tongue twister. Maybe have a rethink of the name. The fact that this is all sent to Justified is also putting me off too. The images that you're using are quite good. A free sleep journal. I don't think you need this necessarily. I like what you're thinking though. I don't think that's going to be getting people to buy, but I mean, maybe it did. You have to tell me. Text is quite good. I'm not sure what this is trying to tell me. FAQs. You got your benefits there. Okay, and you got some other cool products. So let me have a read. Yeah, look, I think there's a fair bit of work that could go into the actual website design to make this work a lot better. I'll have to see your ads too. Now I know Damon had a really simple ad, but Damon's, you know, his superpower here is really his ability to make an amazing website look very simple. So I just got an email from Shopify. No, I need you to invite me as an admin, not as a collaborator. So I hope that helps you with the metric. Okay. You seem to get good interest to hit the KPIs, a good amount of online source sessions, but no one actually buys. Conversion rate is very low. You tried changing your product page to make it more focused on conversion. This didn't work. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, if I'm looking at your store, that's not really focused on conversion. I'll give you a good example here, right? You got the sizes. I don't know what any of this really means. What does it mean 5 centimeters, 8 centimeters? It makes no sense to me whatsoever because I don't understand the product. So that's one problem there, straight off the bat. I don't know who Matthew Walker is, and I got no interest in who he is, so that's not particularly a good selling point either. Oh, you changed it back. Okay, fair enough. Tried adding the digital product as a gift. Yeah, the digital product doesn't. I don't think it sounds too exciting for me. I don't want a sleep journal. I want to feel good in my bed. Prices. It's okay. So for this sort of product, this is a high ticket product. You can't really reduce your prices much more than that. The prices are not your problem here. It's the website. It's the offering. It's everything. Like, I'm not saying start again, because you've got a lot of it here. I'm saying it just needs to be improved. There's a lot of things, like I'll be completely blunt. If I'm shopping on Facebook, and I'll look at this on mobile. Most people can be on mobile. If I'm shopping on Facebook and I'm a person who suffers with a chronic pain, and I see your ad and I pop on here, this website doesn't make me feel trust. It doesn't make me feel secure. This logo here, it doesn't make me know that you guys are going to help me sleep. You're going to help me with my problem. The sleep psychologist sounds more like I need to go see a psychologist. Sounds more like my problem's internalized. Sounds like you're almost gaslighting me already. The My Sleep Psychologist Deluxe Mattress Topper, it's a mouthful. It's too long, and it doesn't need to be flashy. This doesn't need to be flashy at all. This needs to be simplified. This needs to be uplifted to generate more trust. That's what you need. So these selling points, this is the biggest problem here too. Specifically designed to relieve back pain. Well, what if I don't have back pain? What if I have leg pain? If I will show you, like you've seen Damon's. First up, in the very first part of Damon's site, he's got an awesome welcome bar up here that I can read really easily. The text appears to me, and I can see free delivery, 50% off, and I can read it a lot easier. Whereas, let me grab your site. Oops. Your text is very small. It's very hard to read your banner here because it's white on light blue. So that's the first problem. Let me just do a side by side. Yeah, I was saying to Damon too, because Damon was at a point where his ads were starting to increase the cost of per purchase, and that is absolutely something that will happen. So I've advised him too, and I think he would. I don't know if he's doing this, but he did say he was interested in testing something more broader, but specifically designed to relieve back pain. I don't know that many women who specifically have back pain, but you've got a woman here, so you're sort of saying this is a product for women who have back pain. Now, backed by research from Matthew Walker, the #1 sleep scientist. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares about that. Universal comfort, high quality memory foam with 7 zones adapt to all sleep cycles, relieving pressure based on your body's weight distribution. That's a lot of words there. You could say that a lot easier. Keep it simple. So look at Damon's. Now you don't need this proudly supporting. You could get rid of that. He's charging more money. You got $139. So this isn't a pricing problem. He's got 3 logos here: better sleep, fights fatigue, soothes flares. So you would have sleep better, no more fatigue, and what are you trying to fight? Fights inflammation in the body. Something like that. He's got reviews here, which look amazing. The way that he's put these reviews are fantastic, and they're right up here. So before I'm looking at all of the selling points, someone's telling me that this product is great. Selling points: relieves pressure points, turns your bed into a sleep haven, floating on a cloud experience, roll it up, take it away, thickness, body contouring, side back stomach sleepers. So look at all of those selling points, right? And then for you, we've got 3 selling points, and one of them is telling me that this is only for back pain. So that's some of the big problem there. Now, I'm not saying go copy Damon. You got to find your own angle for this one, but learn from the design, learn from the types of things that he's talking about. Now we've got single, king, double, queen, king. Too many options here, my friend. I know there's more. I know there's more. I'm talking about above the fold, and the reason why I'm putting so much talk into above the fold meaning everything that's before the scroll down, everything that's in front of the add to cart. These are the bits that matter the most, because most people are going to spend 5 seconds on your website. They're going to make a decision on how your website looks, feels, and if this is for them, if the selling points are what they want, and if not, you're gone. Close down the website. You'll never hear from them again. Sizing, you got to keep this simple. There's too many options here. I would probably pick the 8 centimeters personally. I'd sell the more expensive one. And I'd go single, king, double, queen, king. Yeah, so you're like single, king, single, double, queen, king. Just one of each. Damon's got this beautiful, beautiful guarantee here. And I do like having the logos of all the things that we accept under the add to cart. But you're using the default theme, it's fine. The default theme is fine. Product description. So Damon's put his product description in an FAQ. You don't need to do that. You can have your product description down here. Do you struggle with back pain? Whereas what's Damon's? Introducing the Vigor 8 foam gel infused back topper design for unparalleled comfort. Unique multi-zone design. Crafted with 8 centimeters. Back by experience. And you've got, do I struggle with back pain? Now if I don't struggle with back pain, I'm going, no, I don't. Sleep is essential for overall health. However, sleep can be profoundly affected by well-being, especially when it comes to back pain. Thing is, it's tough because I don't know. I don't know if people with back pain are looking to buy this necessarily, but people with pain in general, definitely. People who suffer from any type of inflammatory disease, including back pain, may be interested in buying this. So go broader for sure. If the back pain didn't work. Sleeping without the right support can exacerbate chronic pain and degrade. That's great. Keep that. But it's the way that it's all centered looks really funky to me. And then some of these images just really need to be looked at. Like the imagery of the product is cool. Yeah, man. That's you saying the problem. Excuse me. You're saying the problem right now. You get a lot of interest, a lot of clicks, a lot of people saying great. They get to your website's not converting. You know that other people are selling this quite easily, but your website's not converting. So look, sleep journal, it's not working. Get rid of it. People sleep differently. That's some of this is working, and some of this just needs a lot of help. So look, I think I've given you a lot to work on there. It's time to really hone in and just get those unique selling points, get those benefits up in there, and speak to the masses, speak broader, speak to people suffering with pain and inflammatory disease. That's the sort of people who are going to want to sleep on this thing. Well, I can tell you, it's probably not going to work. It's probably not going to work. No one who's suffering from back pain is going to necessarily want to do a sleep journal. It's a cool idea. I like that you're experimenting with different ideas. That's cool. But it's got nothing to do with the problem that you're trying to solve, which is pain. If you'd like, message me offline and show me your website as you go. I'd love to give you some more detailed help as you continue uplifting this page, buddy. So get in touch with me. That's cool. No, it's cool that your whole story is sleep focused. That's great. I would probably consider changing my store name, honestly. Just My Sleep Psychologist. I use Wheelio. So yeah, I would consider changing the name and just rebranding that. And what would I think I'd look at some of the things that are popular in Australia for sleep. Look at the big brand name sleep stores, and come up with something like them. So don't make it a sleep psychology store. Just make it a sleep store. Make it a high quality sleep store. I think the biggest thing as well, and hope Damon doesn't mind me showing this, but when Damon first showed me his store, and I explained to him what to consider putting above the fold. and I say this in all of my streams, this view right here, this is Mayfair and Park Lane. It's the biggest real estate of your entire website. So what you want to have is when someone clicks on that link and they are on your website, they need to be immediately clear what they're looking at and what they're going to get, what benefit they're going to get. So Damon actually started putting these texts on his images here. When I said to him, we need more information to the user straight away, he immediately knew. I'm going to write, get excited about getting to bed again, and then refreshed, support, super easy. So it's calling out all the benefits of the products inside your product images, and it's bloody brilliant. I didn't tell him to do that. That's what he came up with, just based on what I was teaching of making sure above the fold has as much information as possible to tell them what this is and what the benefits are for them. So take that all and see what you come up with. So you've said it was meant to be sleep psychologist and have research-backed, scientifically proven sleep products. That's fantastic. But when you say your store is sleep psychologist, I feel like you're selling me sleep sessions or, like the diary. And I'm not interested in a sleep diary. I'm interested in sleep sessions. I don't need a psychologist for sleep. I need a comfy bed. I need support for my aching bones. I need a nightlight. I don't need a doctor to sit here and talk to me about my feelings. I need a sleeping tablet. So that already is not solving the problem. And I think that's part of the problem. You got to start by solving the problem with a name that feels like you're going to solve the problem. All right, I've got to just quickly help out. Who was I helping out here? Shine Sister. Let me fix this problem for you real quick. All right, I've got an invitation, so I'm going to come in and make an account. What just happened? Did I get it? One second, guys. I don't know if that worked. Create staff account. This one here. I know you can't see what I'm doing, guys. Just give me a second. Accept invite. Says my invite has expired apparently. Oh no, I'm in. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this over here in the main so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so doing a little bit of a hack here. We're going to go into themes. This may or may not work real quick, but I should be able to get this working for you. This is pretty simple. Let me go grab that code I sent. Okay. CSS, not layout, CSS. Custom CSS. Oh, you did it already. Ah. What do you need me for? I'm kidding. That's working. You didn't need me at all. Let me just check that it's working on this. Shine Sister. Is it .com? Nope, that didn't work. Preview. Yep, that is working. Sweet! My hack worked. So you can remove me from your store if you want. If you want to keep me there for future help, that's fine. That's up to you. Nadia, can I show you how to get rid of the default trust badges while I'm here? That might be a bit more tricky. Default trust badges. I'll just quickly do it. I won't do it, but I'll show you. Yeah, I know this is tricky. So trust badges. To be honest with you, I didn't worry about removing them. I just went and used like Zipify pages to make my pages pretty. So this is an info block here. You would just hide. And then, so the info block is right here. It's hidden now. You can unhide it on the left here. And to replace these, well, you can either choose different icons right here on your right, if you wanted to. I won't save this, so you will be free. And these are pretty good, but if you just wanted to add your own block, you would hide this by clicking the hide button. You would click add block, and you'd probably go with like, let's have a look here. What have we got? You can do custom, let me do search, and we might look at images. Nothing? Okay, what else can we do in this theme? Quantity selector, image selector, description, collapsibles, collapsible row, no, product rating, no, icon with text. What if I did that? Okay, so you do icon with text, and then you would go and select the image you wanted to use for each icon, and then you can update them there. Hope that helps. I won't save this, I'm just going to close this down without any of those changes. And I'm going to get out of here before I make any other changes. All right. I think that's everybody. I think I'm done for the day. So let me know, guys, if I've missed anybody real quick. Anyone got any last questions? Jennifer, I can. Can you ask it again? Ah, here it is. Your primary product sales has been improved, so you've been told to test your complementary, but because the video for this stage isn't out yet, you've been told to wait. Yeah, just show me your oh, sorry, Damon, you're next then. Show me your URL one more time, Jess. Oh, sorry, Jennifer. So I can have a look. But personally, I mean, I don't want to like override any coach here, but I don't like to wait. I'm not very patient. I don't personally, if I don't have a video, that's not going to stop me from testing out a new product. Like, you look at my ads, sometimes I just put the image up, just a plain image of the bloody thing, just to see if someone's going to click on it, just to see if someone will add to cart. And then if it works, I might go into Canva and make it slightly more pretty. And then if that works, I might actually just make a zoom in type of product video. And then if that's worked, screw waiting for somebody else. I've ordered the product on eBay, and I'm at home the next 2 days, and I'm filming it on my phone. I don't have time to wait for UCG. And honestly, sometimes I make better UCG than someone else could have. Which one are we looking at? Is it the supported knee sleeve? you got family going. That's fantastic. If it's this one, yeah, go for it. You're never gonna know. Like, why bother? Why bother trying to invest money into UGC if you haven't proven the product first? At least with some sort of proof that you're going to get an add to cart or a sale. You know, $20-$40. You might even get lucky, and it could be a product that sells easily. And then from there, you're like, oh, damn, this is an easy product to sell. I'm going to go and you know, really make this sell with some really good stuff. But you already know it sells. Knee patches, $24. Great. I like cheaper products. Soothing, warm, long-lasting comfort, free delivery. Dude, these GIF files are probably more than you need to sell this product. Yeah, I just go with the GIF files. Honestly. I've seen $20 products that get us sold from an image, and it works really, really well. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Jennifer. Just don't say I did it. Don't say I told you to do it. And Damon. And just so you guys know, it's not my fault that I missed your messages. The chat just removes them randomly as I scroll up sometimes. Damon, okay. I'm going to be live here all night. It's been quite long. Let me just grab your stats here. You'd love to change your C2 main ad now after this. You think there's creative fatigue going on. There could well be. All right. Okay, so CPMs are looking fantastic. Cost per clicks are looking good. Yeah. Thing to remember about this is, yeah, Meta could be right. It could be. Frequency settings are around 2, so there's a fair bit of retargeting going on. That's a good thing. 1.3% for that short form. That one there. That's interesting. That's a good click-through rate. Is that a new ad? That one VA02 short vid? That's looking promising. It's only spent $45, so it might still be a good ad there. Yeah, it looks like to be a winner, to be honest. Like, it spent $45, still got a 1.37 click-through rate. It's actually going to get better over time, and you'll find that the click-through rate stays the same, but the cost per click will go down. It could actually be your best performing ad out of the whole lot. What I would be doing, and I'll be honest with you, in my campaigns that I've run for my ads, I haven't seen creative limited before. But that's probably because I'm testing and running much wider products, and this specifically was for fibro. Did you say you were going to make your other one with a wider sort of a wider audience targeted landing page? Because that would be good as well. The fact is, you've been running that image ad now for weeks and months, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be time to turn that one off. Still working on that one, yeah, fair enough. It might be time to turn that one off. But the cost per click is low. But you know what, dude? You could just make different variations of that ad with different images and different selling points and add them into this. And you could also do my idea then of doing the carousel. Put the carousel in here with the multiple selling points. That's going to be great. Just keep adding new stuff and keep testing new creatives until you know Facebook is happy that you've got enough creatives in there. Yeah, today sucked for me too, honestly. Today's been awful. I'm only at 11 sales now. I'm usually at like 21, 22. Today's been shit. But I'm targeting mostly America, and like I said, it's Memorial Day in America, so that could be it. But you're targeting Australia. Yeah, maybe midweek people are just not buying. How much do you spend in one day? By the way, you get 7 sales. That's really good for a high-ticket product. So yeah, carousel ads. Get in there and change up the style of $450 for 7 sales. I spend like $500 and I get 23 sales, but my items are a lot cheaper than yours. So it's not too bad. Your cost per purchase is actually quite high. I'm excited that your new short form video ad has such a good click-through. Yeah, your goal right now is to get cheaper clicks. That's your goal. I don't know if you're going to be able to get cheaper clicks on this fibro angle. You might find you have to bring the budget on this one down, work really hard on testing those new creatives, try to test 2 to 3 new creatives every 3 days to try and find if a particular selling point or a particular image inside of the creative is going to get you those cheaper clicks. Your goal is cheaper clicks. That is the goal. Because if you can get that the click count down, so it's right now on average $2 per click. If you could get that down to $1.50, you're going to get a cost per purchase of $65 to $70, which is going to make your bottom line a lot better and much more easy to scale. So this is now your number one priority in your scaling now is to reduce the cost per click. Jess. So someone suggested for you, Jess, to take this text, copy it into Microsoft Word or something, or a text editor, and get rid of whatever it is that's like, even just copying that text into a text editor, honestly, can get rid of the backing HTML behind this that might be causing this problem to happen. And then take that text, delete what's here, and then paste in what you have in the text editor, and that should align the products better for you. So I'll say that one more time. Copy this text, go to a text editor, like the whatever text editor you've got on your desktop, paste it in. You should find all the formatting issues go away in the text editor because text editors don't have any formatting. Copy the text that's in copy the text that's in the text editor back into Shopify, removing this text that's in Shopify, and you'll probably find that the formatting issue goes away. That should be a good solution for you. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for the night. It's been an awesome call. We have covered so much today. I hope you guys have actually got enough out of this. And I will see you all on Thursday for this call once again. I think you guys like this new format. Is this format better? Where you can just send me whatever questions you have. For those of you who I've asked to DM me, please do so. I'm happy to help. And good luck for your conversions this week, guys. I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye.